Jennifer Lopez shares new important points about Ben Affleck wedding consisting of their kids' roles, but before we continue, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new here, and turn on the notification bell for the latest updates. Jennifer Lopez is revealing one-of-a-kind important points about her and Ben Affleck's wedding closing month. Lopez recapped the newlyweds' extravagant wedding ceremony weekend in a publication dispatched to her followers on Thursday. Ben and I laughed a nighttime earlier than about getting married once more at our age, she wrote. We had each been married earlier then and we aren't precisely youngsters any greater, however, come what may. Now appeared like the solely age that made sense in her newsletter. The Hustlers star recalled analyzing Austrian poet Rainer Maria Rilke's e-book Letter to a Young Poet. She stated Rilke wrote that loving some other character is a challenge. She agreed and explained. Being in a position to love anyone so that you prefer to be higher for them and make them happy due to the fact giving happiness and love turns into greater blissful than receiving it is authentic elegant person love. Lopez painted a picturesque scene of her taking walks down the aisle. The solar broke free and solid, its rays like little diamonds dancing throughout the river at the back of the makeshift altar in our backyard. She said as the solar set at the back of the stay oaks draped in Spanish moss, a heat breeze swept over the garden, the place our closest household and pals sat, and, at long last, I commenced my stroll down the stairs that would emerge as the aisle that would lead me towards the relaxation of my life. It used to be simply happening. She then described their reception as a divinely full circle moment. The singer shared that extra than 20 years in the past, when the couple first dated in the early 2000s and received engaged in 2002, she and Affleck had spoken about the ideal wedding ceremony love song in the identical Georgia home. They selected the romantic ballad True Companion with the aid of Mark Cohn as their music, and Lopez requested the musician to function at the nuptials. However, Lopez glided down the aisle to Cohn's The Things We've Handed Down alternatively due to the fact, she stated, it is a tune about the excellent thriller of adolescence, something we ought to solely wager at again then. However, it was once the ideal preference as our 5 adolescents preceded me on the walk, she continued. The 20 years between these goals of adolescence and the grown-up world of love and household we embraced that day introduced greater to this marriage than both of us ever should have imagined. We weren't solely marrying one another, we have been marrying these teenagers into a new family. Their teenagers have been the solely visitors in the wedding ceremony celebration who have been requested to stand up for Affleck and Lopez, and the couple have been honored that they did after seeing Violet stroll down the aisle and eventually listening to True Companion. Lopez said, life came, strangely, beautifully, mysteriously, divinely full circle. The Argo director instructed his bride that observing her stroll towards him regarded each incredible and a tangible fantasy, and when he noticed me show up at the pinnacle of the stairs that seconded each made absolute experience whilst seeming nevertheless impossibly difficult to believe, like the fantastic dream the place all you choose is in no way to awaken, she said. Lopez joked that she would have shared the equal sentiment if she wasn't extra centered on no longer tripping over her Ralph Lauren couture gown. She added, some historic wounds have been healed that day, and the weight of the previous eventually lifted off our shoulders during the reception. Affleck referenced a line from his 2016 movie Live by Means of Night in his speech. This is heaven, he informed their friends and Lopez. Right here. We're in it now, she shared the equal feeling. And I thought how perfect, she said. Georgia ceremony used to be their second time professing their love for every other. They had already obtained their marriage license in Clark County, Nevada, in July following their Las Vegas nuptials. Lopez modified her married identity to Jennifer Affleck in accordance to court docket documents. Stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more updates.